Howie, ideology's out. Um, I hope you've all been enjoying it as much as I have. I've enjoyed it so much I didn't even make any videos yesterday. I checked to see if we could continue playing Cowboys with ideology installed, and we can. It gives you a random ideology, a randomly generated one, but you could just jump into dev mode and switch that out. So I probably will do that and continue the series. But when I was looking through the character generator for ideology, the ideology generator for the Cowboys, it was just they're kind of boring for in terms of like trying out the new stuff. So I figured we'll come back to it, especially because like we've got such a big colony already, and like half the fun will be like trying to convert people or not convert people, that kind of thing. And considering we'll be jumping in with like whatever many characters we had, 8 or 9, and they're all going to be members. It's like basically just going to be a scramble to get everything up and running for them in terms of like having a temple and whatnot. So we will come back to it. I will come back to it, finish it. But I figured now is a good a time to let's see what the new stuff is. I do have some mods turned on, just to add a bit of variety to it. Nothing too heavily impactful on the game. Most of it is just like vanilla expanded suite. A lot of hair mods and you know, various quality of life improvement stuff. The being able to move under your windmills, for instance, which I was complaining about in the other series. So we have an option of using some of those, but we probably won't. Like some using one of their starting scenarios that is, but we most likely won't. I think we'll start with the Rich Explorer start. I've also got a character editor turned on, so I'll be making a custom character for this just because, you know, it's a bit more fun. It's just, it's nice to be able to develop this character, and considering we're developing the ideology, I feel like it's not that out of place to want to, you know, customize the character that will be preaching this ideology to. We won't go too crazy, but we might go a little crazy. We'll do Randy. We're gonna do Strive, just cause you know we want to learn new things here. We don't want to just get like squished in the first few days. And I'm not good enough at this game to not get squished. Oh, I just accidentally went too far. Now we've got the Vanilla Vikings expanded turned on, so we get the Viking ones as well. We've got the new tribes. I'm going to turn on the Cannibal Pirate Gang and turn off the normal Pirate Gang. And I might do the same with the tribe, and we'll turn on the nudist tribe as well, just so like we can have a look at them. We'll keep everything else the way it is. With Vanilla Mechanoids expanded, I've turned off the ship landings. They're just off anyways because of my basic settings. Didn't really like that seat, gonna find a new one. So we're playing on the seat Torment, and we're going to start in the Arid Shrubland, much similar to last season, our last show. The reason I'm choosing it is I just wanted a place with a mountain and a river, mountains and river, and this has got both. We're not particularly close to anyone. We've got some pirates nearby. We've got the 2 outlanders. We've got the Empire, and we've got the cannibal tribe. So those are probably the people we're going to be seeing the most of. But I just thought it would be neat to have this river mountain base, and we're near the road, so we'll be able to catch up. I do wish you could build your own road and add on to the road. That'd be cool. Alright, so now we're going to create our custom ideology. Oh, and one interesting thing here is you can actually change the other ideologies that are in the game, which is awesome. So it would appear all of our tribals are actually cannibalistic except for the nudists. So we're going to play as Archus for sure. Architects are the true gods. We are definitely going down that route. This is an architect route, so transhumanist for sure. We're going to take proselytizer. I think that's a good one to take. And since we're in a mountain, we're going to take tunneler. By the way, I'm not sure which of the hair mods it is that adds it, but the entire Sanchez family are here, which could be a funny run at some point. Alright, so we're going to play as members of the Archo-Faith religion. The central memes of this religion are being transhumanist, proselytizer, and tunneler. Transhumanist gives a lot of stuff. So when I hover over it, you'll see it highlights a bunch of stuff here: body modification, age reversal, neural supercharge, biosculpting, and sleep accelerator. I'm not sure what a neural supercharge is. I'm looking forward to finding out. I'm assuming a sleep accelerator is a like just accelerate sleep. I'm not quite sure what biosculpting is either. I guess we'll find that out when it comes. Like, I mean, is it not the same thing as body modification? I guess not. Then the tunneler gives us insect meat. We love insect meat, so we love eating it. So that's, you know, that's interesting. It'll be different. I mean, we're in deep under a mountain, so it makes sense, I guess, to like take advantage of that. And then we have to proselytize our religion of living in mountains and being robots to others. I'm not sure how that'll interact, but we'll find out as it comes up. Then, as far as other stuff, research is fast again. This is because of our transhumanist. Figured we might as well put our research on the fast setting because why not? Like, it's something we respect. Speaking of respect, execution is respected if guilty. So if someone is found guilty in a trial, we'll execute them. Female clothing and male clothing, we've kept default. Cannibalism is abhorrent, but we do like eating fungus, which means we don't like eating other types of vegetables. So that's interesting. I think I have vanilla plants expanded turned on as well, which is kind of pointless considering this. Our people don't mind living in tight quarters, which is great for us. We don't like people being of other religions or changing their religion. We don't like blindness. We don't like corpses. We have a moderate amount of bigotry towards others. We like it when everyone is following our religion, but we're not that intense about it. Physical love, you know, spouse only. Only a mild dislike, because you know that's just physical love is temporary. Robot parts are eternal. Yeah. Marriage name, usually eating nutrient paste. Don't mind. That's pretty good for us too. That comes from our transhumanists, so we'll probably be doing a lot of that. We don't like scarification. We don't like skull spikes. Slavery is a normal and remarkable part of life. It's a way of life out here on the Rim, especially with the Empire around. So we may be taking advantage of it, but probably not. But at the very least, we'll be selling people. Organ use, again, feel it's exceptional due to our transhumanist nature, the fact that we want to become more than human. We want harvesting organs. I personally feel it fits that. We'll see. The dev mode's still turned on. I'll turn that off once we get into the game. Then our roles. We have our general director, who is our leader, our morality director, our mining director, and our tech director, who will be in charge of, you know, proselytizing, industry, and research. That's in that order. So when you have Vanilla Vikings expanded installed, the cape also means they can wear a Jarl cape instead, but we'll probably just go with the default cape. But all three of them need to wear a default cape. Our leader needs to wear a beret. They've all got the new slice caps as well. Our rituals. So we have our funeral, we have a social festival, we have a dance festival, and we have a Sky Lantern festival. The Sky Lantern is the only one that is on a specific day of the year. And then we have 3 buildings, or ritual pews, or altar, a medium altar, and a small sculpture of the true form. And our relics are a pickaxe from our past, and a Zeus hammer for the future. Everyone, we would prefer if they wear slice caps. There's 190 hairs and beards in use, and 1 tattoo in use apparently. And the only thing left to do is change our color. Alright, and with that color changed, The symbol, by the way, is from Vanilla Expanded Ideology, um, but it's actually from Stellaris, which is a great game that I love. Okay, time to make our character. Alright, so we're going to start with this character here. This is Rick Flushgarden. I like the name, whoever came up with that one. That's 10 out of 10 from me. He's a crash baby, so he was this. He was in a crash, and a passing tribe discovered him in the wreckage and adopted him. But not long after, he was found again. He was rescued, when he was older, brought to a glitter world, and it was there that he learned the skills of being an information broker. So he's got very, very high social. And actually, his social should be a little higher, I believe. He's got very, very high social. His traits are Tycoon, Jogger, and Neat. Tycoon is +4 social, +4 crafting, trade price improvement, +25%. It's very powerful. It's a very powerful trait. Then Jogger allows you to move faster. Since he's on his own, I figured, because we're going to have to get him to do a lot of stuff, we might as well get him moving quickly. Same with Neat. Just like make sure he doesn't create as much dirt where he is so that he doesn't have as many menial tasks to do. As for his skills, then, we've just given him the bare minimum from his stats. Plus, I gave him 4 in construction and 4 in mining, just so we don't have to build those 2 up. I've also given him a minor passion in construction and a double passion in shooting, but he doesn't know anything about it. Just so he can defend himself. So, but that's going to be Flush. He's also got a minor passion in medical, but knows nothing about it. That minor passion, it's to represent his transhumanist nature. Same with the crafting and the construction, and the mining is just to represent his small time with the tribe. The neurosimulations, hologames, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequences of real life, like they talk about in history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequences feel like. Now, after a journey of decades of cryptosleep, you land on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. And we started with a poodle. That's pretty good. So what are we dealing with in the mountains? We've got some insects up there. That's not good. Can you deconstruct cars? You can. Not. But they have since updated that they have a they can't be deconstructed button. Oh cool, there are beds here. We could take one instead of building our own. That's an interesting prospect. Now our plan is to dig deep into these mountains. Oh, are these ancient security turrets? Oh, this is very interesting. I see there's a lot of Fallout mods coming to the workshop at the moment. There's our ancient danger. And with all of this new debris and whatnot on the Rimworlds, it'll be much easier to roleplay a Fallout game. Actually, our religion is almost Vault-Tec. Vault-Tec's a little more isolationist than proselytizer. Almost like the Brotherhood. So, I think we're going to start digging into the mountain up here. Now the reason I'm checking, I'd like to have some of this around so that we can grow Devil Strand, the rich soil, that is. And none of the steam geysers are particularly close to the mountain, so we're gonna, when we want to use them, we're gonna have to come out looking for them. So we will have some stuff outside of the mountain. But we'll start with just building a small building up here, and we should turn off dev mode now. I had that turned on to customize the cowboys when I was looking at doing that. So I've got speed 4 on now, so we might get more done per episode. Or less, depending on raids. Raids seem to take up the most of view time when making the recordings. So we've got our little mountain headquarters built, so our next plan will be to stockpile up and running. So we're going to be very strict about what goes in our stockpile first. We'll just put the things in here that rot away first. Later on we'll focus on building an actual stockpile room. I've also got the Shapes Designator mod. I'm sure you've seen that one before. It's just a great mod. I really like this, just for ease of use. I'm gonna have a quick look at what foods we can grow. Nutrifungus can grow on fungal gravel, but only in darkness. A bulk goods trader is passing by. Let's trade with them, see if they have anything we might want. Could buy a backpack. Yeah, we'll buy a backpack off them. I think we just leveled up in mining. Nope. Must have just been in... Yeah, that's it. Alright, so our first raid, it is a single man named Black. He is an academician and pretty. Oh, well, what I was going to say was we can't really fit him anywhere, but shouldn't have tried to cross the river, that was a mistake. Oh, we got a hit. Oh. Yeah, he was too good to live. How's our poor old doggo doing? Get stabbed with a shiv a bunch of times. Let's put down a wee sleeping spot for him. That was a shame. Now, what are we gonna do with the bodies? I think for now, let's make a dumping stockpile zone in the sea. So observed corpse is now a part of your belief system. And because he's wearing his slice cap, he's also quite happy. Transport crash. Remy. Undergrounder prude. You follow another religion. Undergrounder though. I mean, I think you'd like... Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. Oh, we've made it. Alright. Capture Remy. Now this is what you do best. And what you do best is teach people all about Archo-Faith. Wow, he's made good progress. Vivian Baldwin, moral decider of Bonla, has died. The new moral decider is Mini Skirt. Let's trade with this combat supplier. A steel pickaxe would be really good, actually. We're going to take that, and we'll take 10 medicine. Whoa! Well, that was lucky. Is that plasteel? It is plasteel. That's going to be fun. We can build buildings out of plasteel. So we don't need this full growing zone just yet. So we're gonna shrink it down, especially because he's so slow growing. He's making great progress on converting her. I know her being an undergrounder, it makes it easier, but I'm glad to see it. Oh, they left us a gift. Oh, a recurve bow. I love recurve bows, thank you. I prefer some of my silverback, but I'll take it. Wow, there was a compacted machinery asteroid in that too. That's brilliant. Those aren't asteroids, those are like... Clearly these were a ship or something. Hit that hit. I don't know. There's one thing we can say about Flush. He's a very persuasive person. Oh, let's take a quick look at the faction screen and tell you how people feel about us. So they're individualist, so they don't really like our proselytizing. Natural enemies, so they just hate us anyways. This tribe likes us. Natural goodwill range is from towards plus 20. Ranges towards plus 10. Same with the nudist tribe. The rough clan like us. The savage clan hate us. And the Broken Empire are loyalists, so they just don't really like us because we're not loyalists, I guess. But Plush has a hard day ahead of him. We've sent him out to do some hunting because there was no food left. He has successfully converted Remy in the middle of this. So we're going to start working on recruiting her next. Oh, another transport crash. Well... Oh... He is a body modder. We do believe in body modding here. We should take him in. But we really don't have room. We really don't have food. We can barely feed ourselves right now. We have low food. Where is he? How long we got? So one thing I noticed in the little bit I played was I didn't have a very good social character, but it feels like when you put prisoners together and you're attempting to convert one or the other, if there are two prisoners there, it feels like sometimes they'll steal your conversion and they'll convert them instead. So it's best to keep them separated. So I think what we're gonna do with this guy, he's an enemy, is we're gonna convert him, and after we've converted him, we're gonna release him into the wild. That's that poor guy. Oh, don't feed people boom rat flush. Alright, I think it's time to slaughter our elephant now. With this kind of area, I'd say windmills are our best bet. All of our elephant meat ran out before we could get the thing done. But that's alright, we've got a Nutrifungus and we've got a raid. Alright, we've got Devin, the contract miner. Ah, no, not a contract miner. Not another person who's good at mining. They'll prepare for a while. Alright, since they're preparing for a while, let's get you to prioritize harvesting a few mushrooms. Alright, they're beginning their assault. Let's go hide behind this. Nope, let's run, actually. Another transport crash, oh no. Taffy. What do you like, Taffy? Careful shooter, martial artist, optimist. Good animals. Good medical, good shooting. Really not a bad character. Like, really not a bad character. Like, damn. Can we take another prisoner? Like, where would we put her? I mean, we could put her... We'd have to put her in here for now. Yeah, we really need Remy to come join us soon. Wow. Literally the moment we get power up and running at solar flares. Literally the moment. Well, that's just kind of infuriating. Alright. We converted Woolly here. Wool? We're gonna rename him to Woolly anyways once we get him. I think, well, my plan was to just release this guy back into the wild, but we could do with someone with good construction and good crafting. I didn't mean to accept that. Oh well. So, it's time to name our colony. I think our faction, we're gonna call ourselves the Paste Lickers. Because we like nutrient paste and insect meat. And we like all the bad foods. And we're gonna call our settlement Mango after the planet Mongo in Flash Gordon. But if you have any recommendations for a better name, feel free to leave them in the comments. So let's have a look at you, Ida. Great memory, heat inclined, high crafting, decent mining, decent artistic, vat-grown soldier, and ornament maker. A great gift. I love gifts. What is it? Silver. We love silver. This is the nicest gift anyone's ever given me. I mean, all those other people gave me was a crappy bow. Which we will no doubt use to defend ourselves. Oh, Ida isn't our... What is Ida's neo-ideology, eh? Individualist. We might have to arrest you later on. A wooden axe and a limestone heavy club. Well, we'll take them with us because we might be able to sell them. And Ida doesn't have a bedroom yet. Maybe we should build Ida a bed. We don't really want to fight the the Empire. We're going to ignore the deserter. It would seem Flush is incapable of switching his religion. Perhaps because he's our primary colonist. I didn't mean to take that psychic suppression. We didn't really have the time to be taking a psychic suppression. 5.1 days. How long has it been active? 4 days? Wow. So he's under psychic suppression and a psychic drone now. That's really rough. And we've got a mad emu to contend with. And Remy's having a crisis of belief. Oh, this is not good. Can we deliver some food to Remy and then start converting again, please? It all came from taking this Ida. I didn't want the Ida. I wanted to see what they looked like, but accidentally clicked accept. Shaman merchant might have some sort of food. Well, this is just one of those days. Now, they have some pemmican, so we could buy all of their pemmican. Really, all of that wealth that we started with is just going into pemmican. Ooh, I want this. I want this. A raid of slavers. It is a single dude with a wooden sword. So we'll let him off, and he's gonna go and get himself killed by insects. Yeah, so any raids that come in from in there, we don't really have to worry about. They seem to always go for the insects first. Tarja is Flush's lover. How long do we have? 14 days? Think we can get Wooly in that amount of time? Maybe? I hope so. Don't know how I feel about Wanderers joining. They'll be of different groups as well. Especially since we need to go get Flush's lover. We're gonna leave them there. With some lemons. I hope there isn't any lemon stealers around here. Other than us. Torture. Alright, we'll accept. Nova Divinism. You can cook. Congratulations, you've just been upgraded to cook. We're also going to put you on growing and plant cutting, because literally nobody else can do it. But we've got a little, I don't know what you are, a corgi to rescue. We gotta rescue the Doge, right? If we can. I know we really can't feed all these animals and people that we have. Oh my god, what are you... Tend the animal. And there's another one. What's this? Well, that's a dead walrus. we're not keeping a walrus. We're not even going to look at this psychic drone because we're still recovering from the last one. Meteor shower. Oh, okay, we got some jade, which is nice. Oh, there's halogen gas down here. And it's only on the other side of the river from us, so we might actually end up just building like a network of defenses down here. There's giraffes. Well, we're gonna hunt those giraffes for sure. We got a lot of plain leather out of that too, that's great. Welcome to the party. We've got fun and games. We're having an outdoor party to celebrate. This is great. Much needed. Flush is actually our worst crafter now, which is good. Okay. So our second conversion of Remy has begun. We got some nice new gear coming in. Some more lemons to steal. We're going to accept this for the free honor. Because I can show you something. Which is pretty neat. I mean, this lemur isn't going to exactly be hard to deal with. There's a bulk goods trader right here. And it's dead. Now, Flush's yeoman ceremony. So it used to work that like this would be on a deadline and it'll keep coming back and coming back and coming back. And sometimes you wouldn't want to upgrade a person straight away. Like, you know, because maybe they lose out some work opportunities and you wanted to fill that gap first. So it was quite annoying having this constant spam. I say that having, once again, not deleted any of my logs. But now it's just always available. It's always here. Flush's Yeoman Ceremony. The other one is the Murder Knower of Archo-Faith. That we've gotten this quest. This is for one of our relics, which is a Persona Zeus Hammer. So it reduces psychic sensitivity and disables pain, which means well, we're that's pretty sweet. We'll get a good use out of it, that's for sure. And another weapon, it's another shield. I don't really want it, but we're going to take it just because I'm curious if there's been any new... I don't have any mods that activate shields as far as I know. I've just got shields from the vanilla expanded set, and as far as I know, they just act like a normal weapon in that instance. So it'll be interesting to see how this shield works with our other weapons. But as far as that, the Murder Knower of Archo-Faith goes, and finding it, we will start down that thread. And we now need a morality director. Wool might end up being our research director. We want Flush to be our general director, but making him our morality director, I know it'll make him unhappy later, changing it, but I think we're going to take it. But Remy is now in the colony. We need to be able to build capes. I think they are under noble apparel, and the other one we need is batteries. Those are our first two researches, so we'll put them in that order, and then we'll follow them up with solar panels, because again we are going to need some form of energy production as fast as possible. Wow, 2 food binges at once. Oh, we probably need a recreation room at this point. Well, we'll build some recreation abilities anyways. I think we'll start with a classic stonecutter's stonecutter's bench. Right, we need wood for that. And we're actually going to put everyone on research. Remy, you're our only person who can deal with this. So please do. Oh, shields work. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I wonder, I'm not sure which interaction is going on there to make it work, but that's pretty sweet. Since there's another shield on the map that I ignored. Yeah, we're gonna go get that shield that I ignored as well. How badly are you here? Did you lose anything? Remy, I'm gonna get you self-tanned, but since Flush is still out on a really have the food for Flush to be picking out. Where is he? Where's he going? He's as long as he doesn't head up the pass raid. It is a single person. Ah, we can deal with that, no problem. Remy, I might get you to tend to Cleo. Oh, he's attacking straight away and he's already here. Flush. I've got to give someone else this gun. Well, hey, our doggo can do some holing. That's wonderful. It means we don't have to... Oh no, I failed to save Tarja. Oh, but so much was going on. How bad is it? Minus 18 for 30 days. What? We failed to save our second doggo. That's unfortunate. Cleo, you lived as you died. Or you died as you lived. Sleeping on this random spot outside that I should have moved inside after the first hyena attack. So Yolanda is slowly being converted. Wool wants to change his looks. Yeah, I want to change your looks too, Wool, actually. So if we go to the miscellaneous tab, we have our styling column. And stick it down. Well, notice we have no resources. Whoa. Remy with that pickaxe, eh? Groundbreaker and a pickaxe? It is Groundbreaker she's got in. Oh, Undergrounder. Ida obtained... Spent time fighting a deadly illness. Oh, I didn't realize I had this mod turned on. So, great memory, heat and client, lazy. Global work speed minus 20%. Well, that's not great, but... I mean... she has a fantastic memory, so it could be worse. 80 wood needed. What if we don't build it out of wood? Can we not... Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. What if we just build it out of steel? Think you could do that? So, this is the styling thing. Where we style characters. He already styled himself. I think this is from, I think there's a mod turned on that makes people either ugly or beautiful and just adds little bits to their face. So that's what this stuff is, I think. Either that or he has a random face tattoo I wasn't aware of. But we should give him something that hides his face. I think there is like one of those like anime ones. And we'll give him a big beard to go with it. Just to... we'll tidy up the beard a little bit. And yeah, no tattoos. Alright, we need to at least build them an old horseshoe pin, obviously. It's gotten to that point. We're gonna just change that position for now. Smoke leaf withdrawals. How is our smoke leaf growth going? Not fast enough for our boy. Our boy Wooly. Look at her go. Yeah, when other people make it, you know what? We're actually gonna temporarily now take everyone else off mining. Cause look at her go. And that gives us a chance to get everyone else working on other important things. Like I think it's time we smooth it down these walls. On the outside at least. So that we can get some wiring going through here without making the place look ugly. The funny thing is we could actually build much smaller rooms than this because of our religion. But I just like I like a good 5x5 room personally. A mad dromedary. Free food, you say? Oh, nice one, guys. Ritual Festival of Death. Alright, let's have a Festival of Death. So, our 3 colonists are going to get together for a festival. And they're making their things. And they send them off. The Festival of Death was beautiful. Everyone participating gets +6 boost. And a random elephant has joined us. Welcome, random elephant. We're gonna probably slaughter you for meat. Because we are perpetually low on food. A group of drifters need aid. What do they want? They're begging for 9 medicine. We probably don't have 9 medicine, do we? We do. Alright. We'll give them 9 medicine. Goodbye, beggars. Yeah, man. What are you hitting now? Just hit things, yeah? Just don't break anything. Thanks, dude. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something about the diverse thoughts to get everybody, everybody on the same page. You know what I mean? I think there's only one thing for it. Nope, not that one. That one. We'll leave it there for the day. We have another wanderer coming by. We'll decide on that in a few hours. We're gonna need to get our smoke leaf production up for poor old Wooly here. He's been having a lot of issues. Poor man. Remy's good. Keep doing what you're doing, Remy. You keep working with that 13 mining. Ida is... Once we've converted her, things will be a bit easier with her. Same with Yolanda, but we'll wait until Ida is converted before we convert her. Tomorrow we'll tidy this up a little bit, turn this into a real production room. Try and get past the few basic researches we need. Get really into the architect stuff. We're gonna have to try and double down on a lot of stuff to do with that. But we'll get through it. But until then, see you guys later. Bye.